fired up after the late hit to Jalen. Could you kind of take us through what you were saying to Robert there?
Well, I wasn't mad at Coach Sala. I was mad at the situation. I was more mad, obviously, at the player than Coach Sala. Coach Sala is a great guy. I got so much respect for him, and it was just emotions of the game. I was just sticking up for Jalen. I'll never apologize for sticking up for my players. I should have handled it a little bit better than what I did, but obviously didn't want that hit to happen on the sideline. I know it happens, and I know it's football, but I was more mad at the situation, not mad at Coach Sala. He and I talked after the game, and I wished him nothing but luck, and he did the same. And he's a friend, so and I got a lot of respect for him.
Nick, what did you think of Jalen's decision to break the pocket on that?
Yeah, it was a good decision. Yeah.
You felt like it warranted that?
Yeah, and I got to watch the tape, but he's had a good feel of staying in and hanging in there and making the throws when he needs to make them. He did that tonight. I thought Jalen did a good job of, he was 6 for 6, perfect quarterback rating, and you're questioning one of his decisions to escape the pocket. I think that's kind of funny, but no. I just thought that he did a good job of staying in the pocket when he needed to stay in the pocket, making plays that way, escaping when he needed to make to escape, and then also I thought he did a great job of running the offense and under complete control and getting us to the right checks. I'm just teasing you.
There was a sense of relief when you saw him pop right up after that hit, right?
I was just yelling, so I guess I didn't see him pop up.
What was the reaction among all the players on the sideline after the hit?
I imagine they were upset just like we were, and I know our players. We got each other's backs. This is a tight knit group.
Does that affect your decision on whether you might play Jalen? The last two preseason games.
No, not at all. We'll do what we think's best for the team and those guys, and each case will be discussed individually, and we won't ever be scared to do something. You're gonna get hit. He got hit late out of bounds. Well, what's stopping somebody to hit him in the pocket? Like, it's football, and that won't play into our decision.
Nick, I know that you probably instinctually protect all of your players. Is there anything about Jalen that kind of specifically that brings that out of you? Sure,
yeah. I mean, he's our quarterback, right? And so, as an offensive coach and the head coach, you get close with your quarterback. I spend more time with him than any other player. In meetings, talking to him after meetings, everything. So, yeah, I mean, he's like, he's the one guy that my son and I have a handshake, and the same handshake is done with Jalen, and my son and Jalen are now doing it together as well. So him and I are close, and I just look forward to continuing to work with him.
Nick, what did you see from the rookies, particularly Jordan, Cam, and Nakobe?
Sometimes in the interior, you got to wait to see, watch the tape, wait to see what it is. But I thought it felt like we were on the same page in the protections. We were on the same page with the run points. I got to watch the tape. So that's on Cam. We had a false start that I'll have to iron out. But those are the little things that kill you and when they're tight games, right? And so it costs us some points. So I got to see whose fault that was. But he did a nice job. And then, I thought Jordan did a good job eating up blocks. And I thought Nakobe got to the football. I made a nice play when a guy came back, threw an ISO play, shed the blocker, and made the play. I got to watch the tape. But at first thought, I thought they did a good job.
You kind of see that they've played together before and the way that they operate on the field?
I think they've got that automatic connection, and but you can definitely see that and feel that. Same with I know Jalen and AJ have never played together as on a team, but they're close, and they aren't shy about telling each other what they're thinking, and they have that instant bond as well.
What did you think of the pass that he threw when he made it on the run? You like him making those? Can he do that on a consistent basis, making those passes on the run the way that the pass that he hit to
the first play of the game?
Yeah, first play.
Yeah, I think that's one of his strengths, is be able to escape the pocket and make big time plays. I thought we got we got a lot better at that as the season went on last year. I think about Washington, at Washington, he scrambles and hits Greg Ward for a big play on a third down. I think about in that same Washington game, him scrambling, hitting Goddard for a big play. He had a big one to Goddard in the Tampa Bay game. Like that, he sees the field nicely when he escapes from the pocket, and he creates explosive plays. You know, when you're the number one team in explosive plays like we were last year, they're all going to come in different forms. I know a lot of them came in the run game, but you know, some of the ones in our pass game that happened were when he extended the plays, and you know, so that's a big time skill that he has.
Nick, what's your take on that drive that gave you the lead late, the 18-play drive? What did you see there?
It's hard to have 18-play drives, and so you know you want to hit explosive plays and be able to move the ball down the field because it's hard to be perfect for 18 plays. And it's not that you're perfect, but it's hard to put all those plays together. So. But it's a nice job. I'll have to watch the tape, but it was a nice job of them stringing that many plays together after a really rough third quarter. I mean, a really rough third quarter of three and out. Maybe was it 4 3-and-outs in a row? And so to be able to go down and do that as an offense, I thought that was pretty good, especially after the third quarter they had and some of the ups and downs they had in that third quarter.
A couple more
downs.
It was only one series for the starters, but you threw the ball every play. Everyone was at the same.
Are you telling me to run the damn ball?
No, is that kind of what the offense has evolved into? Or?
Yeah, I wouldn't give any information out to that, but hey, we'll do what we need to do. We're working on some things, and we wanted to be able to coach off some things, and that's what we did today. If we need to run the ball 20 times to start a game, we'll do that. If we need to pass the ball 20 times to start a game, we'll do that. We'll do whatever we need to do to win the game. But it was nice to see them go out there and execute when we were passing.
On the first and second-year players on defense, especially in the front seven, out there pretty early, first and second quarter. How do you think they played?
Yeah, I thought we did a nice job. The defense was running around. You really felt them running around and getting to the football and strip attempts and everything like that. I thought that, I just thought the energy was high. And that's how you want your defense to fly around. Again, we'll have to watch the tape and see how everybody did individually. But it's nice when you get those young guys in and get them some meaningful reps. And, we were able to do that tonight.
On the first drive, I know you're not game planning this time of year, but was that a sort of conscious effort to get a bunch of people involved, or is that just Jalen going to where the coverage takes him?
That was really Jalen going where the coverage took him. We have an idea of where the ball might go based off the coverage as the teams play, but that's the beauty of the offense. You want to put the guys in position to make plays, but that doesn't necessarily mean the defense is going to play what you thought every time. So. We like getting everybody involved. There's no doubt, and it just makes you harder to defend. But yeah, it was nice to see him spread it around us early tonight.
All right, we got Jalen coming right in.
Yeah, of course.